milk infusions. Milk is something that you use in pastry cream. You even can have milk in a cake recipe. So knowing how to alter milk and get flavor incorporated into it is very important. Now I have whole milk. It's about a 4% fat content. And as we know, fat holds flavor. So I have 2 cups of milk on the stove. I'm gonna be infusing it today with whole sticks of cinnamon and of course, ginger, oranges, and to help with color, a little bit of turmeric. So I've taken all the little nubs off of the ginger and I'm just gonna begin to peel it with my spoon. You can also use a knife to peel ginger. Similar technique as to when we were cleaning the lemon zest. So I have my clean ginger root. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in half. And then I'm gonna karate chop it, laying your knife nice and flat, using the palm of your hand. Oops! Notice how all the ginger breaks apart? This is going to allow it to infuse better with the milk. All right, we're all done with ginger. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the orange. Again, we can take the peels of the orange or the zest. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. No, I don't know any more songs. This just takes time. So we got all the orange off and we left the pith behind. I do have some peels that I worked on earlier that I'm just gonna go ahead and add into the milk. And action. And last, I need to add some turmeric. Again, turmeric is similar to ginger. You can go ahead and use a spoon to peel it. Ooh, I can already smell it. There we go. I'm gonna, again, chop it in half and smash it. Nice smashed pieces of turmeric. Get that in there. It does dye your fingers yellow. Those of you who want to get a tan, maybe you should, rub some turmeric on yourself. Naturally. So I'm gonna turn on my burner to a medium heat. And again, I just need to bring this to boiling point. Boiling point is 212 degrees. Now, essential oils normally are extracted from 240 to 260 degrees Fahrenheit. So as long as we get our milk to a roaring boil, all of the essential oils are going to come out of the product. Now, you can use any type of citrus for infusing, whether it be limes, lemons, grapefruit. Just remember, you can have a variety of different things to infuse. These are just some of the examples I am showing you, but any herb, any citrus, and anything that you can think of, remember to comment below and ask me a question if you're unsure. We're using milk, which has a 4% fat content, but if you wanted to exchange the milk for heavy cream, fat holds flavor. Heavy cream has anywhere from 30 to 36% fat content, so it's gonna be a lot more predominant in flavor. I've come to a full roaring boil. I'm just gonna turn off my heat. I'm gonna take some plastic wrap that I've prepared and I'm gonna cover my pot with the plastic wrap and I'm gonna allow everything to infuse for 15 minutes. So I have that pot of milk that was steeping for 15 minutes. I'm gonna remove the plastic wrap now and strain it again, utilizing another KitchenAid bowl and a chinois. You can use any old bowl, but I have extra KitchenAid bowls and they're perfect for holding my chinois, so why not? Oh wow, I can already smell that ginger, cinnamon, orange, and of course the turmeric. So I strained my milk. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in this Pyrex so you can see the color difference. This is our infused milk. Again, you can use this for pastry cream or if a cake recipe calls for milk. But uninfused, infused. Milk is a 4% fat content. When you're using whole milk, I definitely recommend because more fat means holding more flavonoids, and that's super important for the infusion. Also, if you're going to make a ganache, you could use this technique on heavy cream, and the heavy cream can be poured over chocolate, and that's how a ganache is made. Now we're gonna go over how to achieve natural colorants. I have in front of me some really beautiful Madame Butterfly flowers and hibiscus flowers. These two will produce a very either bright pink rouge or a very deep hue of indigo blue. It's going to feature a vanilla simple syrup. I have some vanilla beans that I'll scrape out, and I have equal parts water and sugar. Always remember when you're making a simple syrup that it's equal parts water, sugar. Pour the water first, followed by the sugar behind. This is so you don't cause any sugar lumps. You can also just remember to stir. Once the sugar is dissolved, I'll go ahead and throw in the hibiscus flower. Other natural colorants that you can use: turmeric, spices like paprika for a red tone, beetroot powder to get a really pretty pink color in your pastry batters. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to split a vanilla bean in half. I'm gonna go ahead and take one vanilla bean, guide your knife down the middle of the vanilla bean, and then open it up. This guy's a little on the crispy side, he's pretty dry, but sometimes vanilla beans can be very juicy. All right, so look, I scraped out most of the vanilla pod. Any vanilla pod that I didn't scrape out will get incorporated while it's cooking on the stove, so just go ahead and drop it in. All those black dots are a sign that we're using fresh vanilla bean. I once had a woman tell me she had a dirty creme brulee, and I literally told the woman, no, I used fresh vanilla beans. Fresh vanilla beans produce little black specks in your pastries. She didn't believe me. I had to go back and make her a fresh creme brulee, which she had to wait 45 minutes, and when she got it, she said, there's no vanilla in this. And if you didn't know, vanilla beans are actually in the same family as orchids. Another fun fact. All right, my sugar syrup's been cooking for about 6 minutes. The water has reduced. I'm just gonna strain it into this Pyrex to get all of the vanilla bean out, except for the seeds, of course. And then I'm gonna go ahead and equally divide it between my two Pyrexes, and the residual heat is what's gonna go ahead and release that beautiful color from those flowers. Just a couple pinches. It's a pretty potent flower, Madame Butterfly, so you don't need as much as you think. And hibiscus as well is pretty strong. I'm gonna stir them up with a spoon and let them sit for about 10 minutes. There's our Madame Butterfly flower, made that beautiful indigo blue color. Some would say aquamarine, but either way, it's gonna give you a nice pastel blue tint to your buttercream. And it's way better than using red dye number 40. I have ADHD, and the more fake food coloring I eat, well, let's just say the loopier my personality tends to get. That's it from me. This has been Pastry Fundamentals. Remember to subscribe below and tune in next Sunday for another pastry tip and trick.
Let's do one.